Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 23 of Let's Play Civilization V Brave New World as Siam. Our war with Indonesia and Japan continues. We do have an opportunity to make peace with one of the city-states, so we're going to go ahead and do that. That actually only leaves Vatican City, and I believe they're nowhere near our borders, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and handle some combat over here. So we're going to use our Gatling guns on this privateer, and that looks like that's going to be the end of him. And we will bombard this unit. Now, I had left this guy here to heal up a while ago. Well, actually, I think I left him somewhere up here to heal up. And now we're just going to keep moving down the coastline and explore. Over here, I believe I was in the midst of bringing this guy home. But you know what? I'm actually going to do something similar. While we're over here, I mean, I may literally never come back this way again, so. Okay, question is, have we cleared this area out enough to make a workboat worth reinstating? And I think I'm going to try. We killed a lot of ships in the last little bit. So we finished another research lab here. We're just under 700 on our science. That's not too bad. But now it's time to do something else. I could build a stock exchange, but I'm not going to get a lot of gold out of it, not on a base of 18. The +3 get me to 21, and then, you know, like I'm going to get another 3 or 4. It is gold, though. But I think what I'd rather do is build a hospital. If any city ever needed a hospital, I think this one's pretty high on the list. Can't really do much with my artillery at the moment. Yeah, that's all fine. As far as he goes, I just want to bring him back home. We have a new great scientist. How are we doing as far as our research? We're just about to finish ballistics, which is actually really nice. Yeah, we'll go straight into atomic theory from there.
Men like bullets, go farthest.
Okay, so we got halfway through atomic theory. That's not bad. And we picked up a new great general, huh? How did that happen exactly? Was it gifted to us or what's going on? Tyre has declared war on Askia. I see. That's right. I forgot. I guess India declared war on the Songhai, so. Okay, the problem is I don't really need a great general, but you know, I could bring him over here. Why not? Now that I think about it, maybe he's not new. I had two, and so I guess that's just my second one. Never mind. So, this has been the case, not just this war, but in a lot of wars where so much of the fighting ends up getting done by poor Brussels and Ragusa. These guys really deserve some serious hazard pay. And unfortunately, I really dislike the quick combat option, but I think I'm going to take it because like I checked, I only played through 6 turns in our last installment. And most of that is because these enemy turns are just so slow. takes so long going through all these attack animations and the airplanes and all that. So I don't really want to do it, but I do want to. This is going to be a long playthrough if I get through like 5 or 6 turns per game, per installment. Although I say that, this one actually wasn't as bad as a lot of them have been. And I think maybe part of the reason is he's finally starting to lose enough units that he's backed off a lot. Wow, I wish I could snag this. So now we get Ragusa's retaliation. And let's keep coming down. Okay. So we finished the one farm. And I actually think I just want to start building another one. Now, I'm actually thinking that what I want to do is grab this farm for him. And then I'll grab the other one for Gao. And both of these will be for Gao because this is the only one that city can even take. So, okay. I've been looking forward to this. Yeah. Factories increase the city's science output by 25%. Build factories in half the usual time. So here's what we're going to do. We are at 690 science per turn right now. And that one thing got us all the way up to 749. And I call that a win. So now, unfortunately, these guys are not, they didn't move in at all. So all I can do, okay, I didn't mean to do that. I can move him up. It's just a little risky. But I think I'm going to do it. I want to keep getting experience. And this thing is the only ranged ship they've got. Now I could move him here, but I think that's just a bad idea. So there's one less privateer. And let's see what we got. Alright, so pretty much I think we've revealed as much of that coast as we're going to. And let me see. I was just trying to bring him home. So let's do that. And I have this caravan. Now I don't think I had decided where to take it. Are any of these cities offering me anything? Brussels, no. Ragusa, no. And Riga, no. Singapore, I would need a cargo ship to get to. They're the only one. So, well, then that's simple enough. Brussels is the most lucrative city to go to. Although, I guess it's not simple, is it? Because it's a little dangerous. Yeah, I can't do that. So we'll just go to Ragusa. There aren't any enemy units behind Ragusa. And sadly, you're going to have to stay put. So now the first thing I want to do is hit him with this guy. And I might as well use my artillery to finish him off. Any chance we get for more experience on these units, I'm happy to take it. Now, I hope I'm not jumping the gun there. I could be. It's more than plausible. Let's just say that. I was trying to see Okay, I actually think, yeah, I think this is my most experienced unit, so I'm going to go ahead and promote him this turn. And then over here, I could just build another cargo ship. It's not like I don't need the money. I said cargo ship. What I meant was something else. Caravan. I actually think I am just going to build another caravan. It's very quick, and frankly, the gold is just invaluable. I need to spend thousands of gold upgrading my units. So now, let's see, what do we want to do here? I think I can build an anti-aircraft gun, can't I? Yes. So I am going to do that. We need anti-aircraft gun because, you know, these airplanes are definitely becoming a thing. Okay, Oliver Cromwell, you can go to sleep. So we picked up 40 influence with Ragusa because we had the most technologies uncovered. But the downside is, I think we left Cape Town. Or did we? No, we did not. In 6 turns, there's going to be another election, so I will be friends with them again. I actually looked into getting a great merchant. The problem is, great merchants, great engineers, and great scientists, all of them have an escalating cost. Like, the more you create, the harder it is to create the next one. And they're all on the same meter. So the fact that I've got all these specialists working in the science, arm makes it really difficult to ever get a great merchant. So that's really unfortunate. I kind of wish it didn't work that way, especially because the benefits of them are so different. But it is what it is. That's how they balanced the game. So as a practical matter, I'm not really going to be able to produce a great merchant, I don't think. It's not really worth devoting the specialist to. Not when my cities are stuck around 20. So, you know what? Before I forget, single player quick combat. Now, I believe this won't work on this turn, but it should work beginning on my turn. Wow, Ragusa is really getting hammered. I actually thought they had turned the corner, but maybe not. And unfortunately, if I move a unit up, I'm not at all sure he's going to live. Those stupid airplanes, they are a thing, so... Okay, well, obviously, he decided to switch targets. That's okay. We are going to get our most experienced unit a little more experience. And apparently, I destroyed that privateer, which is good. And then I probably won't destroy this guy, but I did do 34 points of damage, so that's also very good. And let's finish him, because I'm pretty sure we can. And we did. Okay, so now I'm going to start using my... wait, is this just a galleass? Yeah, I think I'm more worried about the frigate, actually. So that was not as solid a hit. We only did 23 to him, unfortunately. Okay, so this guy, I pretty much have to go for the galleass. And here, I'd rather damage the frigate. Okay. So both ships are pretty badly hurt. I have my other thing. Now, where was Riga again? I need to be reminded. Okay, well, I think that's okay. I don't think there's Indonesian units walking around out there. The Songhai were the main ones who kept looting my land caravans in that area. So I think we're all right. Okay, so now we're maxed out on caravans. No more. So now, should I just build another anti-aircraft gun? I think so. And I'm also wondering, I guess I fired with all of my units, really, with the exception of this Gatling gun over here. I'm just wondering if I should try... Alright, I guess I have to come here. That's about as close as I'm getting. Okay, so he's pretty much done. Time to just come home with him, really. And poor Antwerp. I'd love to take you guys back and liberate you, but probably not going to happen right this minute. Okay, so let's see. I mean, I think some of these cities can be freed up for Gao. Crap. Let's just do that. So, wow, even with that, I'm only at 3.5 food. I guess it comes down to how much of a beast I want production-wise versus food. I'll leave it as it is for the moment. They're about to grow anyway. And I want that stupid factory. Oh, God, I forgot. I almost forgot to fire with my... my city, so there goes the frigate. I'd love to be able to take the Admiral out right now as well, but that's okay. Wow, so China has declared war on the Songhai. I have a feeling we're probably not going to be seeing the Songhai for much longer here. I think their day is just about done. And there goes the Great Admiral. Wow, what a trooper, man. And the SOB. Alright. So I have to wait. I don't get to have my oil platform right now. God, that's irritating. I'll tell you what else is irritating is that this fish is 4 tiles away from Gao. I would really love to work that. Okay, so I have gotten my promotion, and I have to admit, I'm actually really tempted to take +1 range because that would get me back to 2. But I'm going to take logistics instead, and the reason I'm doing that is that in one turn, being able to attack twice means I will get promoted twice as often if, and this is a key if, I'm able to put him in a position to fire. And I don't know that I'll be able to, so we'll see. But now, unfortunately, this guy is very, very close as well, and I'm not going to get to fire with him. See, and this is what I'm saying. So if I had range of 2, this unit would be able to fire. So whether you end up with more experience on a net basis, it is questionable. Now, I just realized I really screwed that up. I should not have fired with my city. It's one of the hazards of talking while you're trying to do something like this without thinking. So I fired with the city and sank a ship, and now I have 2 artillery units that could have fired and won't get any experience this turn. So that was bad. I'm going to go ahead and move over here And I don't normally do this, but I am actually going to try to beat him up. I'm kind of tucked away in the back, and I feel like I need to do everything I can to help Ragusa. And in fact, I'm going to bring him up as well. I may not be able to stay long. He could easily start firing that stupid artillery at me. In fact, it's very likely that he'll do that. I see. So this is just the area around Cape Town. Yep, got it. And we're just going to build another farm. Wow. Okay, so I am going to go ahead. Now that we have grown and I'm 24 turns away. Well, okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to give up one of the 4 production tiles and lock in all the high food. Okay. I'm still 14 turns away from growing, which is not great, but Gandhi has entered the atomic era. I'm sure we all feel safer knowing that. Well, here's the thing. I don't want your stupid aluminum. So how about you give me 7 gold instead? Okay. Give me 8. Oh, sorry. I meant to say 6. Oh, wow. Really? All right. Then nothing for you. I'll try to sell it to somebody else. The Kremlin has been built in a faraway land. Yep. That's a pretty good one, too. Depending on what you're trying to do, but I have a feeling it might have helped me. Alright, well, we're right behind Gandhi. We are now in the atomic era. I'm more than happy to get that one under my belt. And, alright, I think I've done enough exploring out here, so we're going to start heading home. And before I forget, let's kind of go through the roster real quick. Obviously, I'm not going to have an opportunity to trade with the guys I'm at war with. Gandhi has gems, but do I need gems? My happiness is fine. I forgot to look and see whether... Yeah, no, he doesn't need gold anyway. But I could have tried to buy them if I needed them. Oh, I already know that she's no good to me. Hiawatha doesn't need it. You know what he does, though? He has this. Let me see. If I offer him a few coal... He wants 3 gold and 4 per turn. Let me try 3 per turn, just to see. Alright, alright. Cheapskate. So, the reason I did that is because there's at least one city-state that wants silk. Yeah, Cape Town. And we already have some influence with them, and we'll have more when the elections are rigged. So, yeah, I think it makes sense. And we're only 61 away from being their ally. As far as Gal, what do we want to build? Well, there's nothing that's going to add money, although I'm going to build a harbor. Once the war ends, that will help me. And then I think what I want is probably radar. I'm going to take cover against ranged attacks. Oh, man. I so don't like seeing this. Oh, no. So I can't... Wait, I guess I could have. I think I screwed up. Let's kill this stupid Gatling gun. as far as this Gatling gun goes, I guess I'll go ahead and promote him next. I'm going to take volley, so he's better against cities. We're going to take a city eventually. I'm almost sure. Oh, we have a new spy. Awesome. Okay. We're going to move to Riga. And done. Well, there's always lots of shuffling around. It looks like he is backing off. Thank God. Look at that. He is in red health. Holy crap. And Brussels is happy that we connected Silk, so that's good. Cape Town is happy we connected Silk. So now we're friends again. Okay, World Congress becomes the United Nations. And looks like more action in the war to come. They're sending another frigate against us. This guy, he was kind enough to come over so we can kill him. But we're going to have to do that in our next installment because that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.